I mean, I did jump on his fat ass.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Checkpointless. I'm Jacob.
And I am...
We're
Quintin.
dying inside.
Quintin. That
Yeah,
was my name.
That's his name. He forgot it.
I sometimes forget. I'm very... Oh, damn it. Forgetful.
Yeah. He is very forgetful. So much so he forgets the word forgetful.
Okay, so the name thing was a joke.
True.
But forgetting the word forgetful actually wasn't, and I'm very upset about that.
It's early for him. He was up late, doing all the
editing.
Doing all the editings. Editings that won't matter anymore now.
No.
Well, they'll matter, I guess.
The editing I just did was for the video today.
Oh, yeah.
So, we're recording this on Thursday the 24th.
Yeah.
Soul Reaver Part 22 just went up. You know, the one where Jacob whines a lot during the Rahab fight. It's the whole damn game.
I hate... Hatred. Hatred in my soul. Yes, that one.
Yeah, and then he gets lost.
I don't know where I am. Yeah, very lost.
It actually, looking at our time, the current time,
it actually went up about half hour ago.
28 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So.
So the point the point of this video and the reason why you're not seeing any
obviously hilarious gameplay.
Obvious pro gamer, master raider, master reaver skills.
I like how both of those were things I called myself.
Yes.
Neither of them are things anyone called you.
Fair enough. Well, you had the quips on this channel.
Yeah, because I'm funny.
So the reason we're doing this, on an unfortunate note, this channel will cease operations, I suppose, for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, you see, I was contracted by the U.S. government. A small sphere entered my room in the middle of the night, and it offered me a Nerf gun and said, "Hey, you want to go beat up a Clint Eastwood lookalike from China?" Or Bruce Lee lookalike. It's obsessed with Clint Eastwood.
Bruce Lee lookalike obsessed with Clint Eastwood?
The point is I said absolutely, and then I shot a teenager.
Yeah, and so...
with Nerf.
He's going to prison. Nerf prison. The bars are foam.
It's actually not that intimidating.
No, really it devolves down to scheduling. I have recently acquired a new job, and its schedule is different than the one I had previously, and...
Jacob was thrown in an abyss of water. He's not very good with water, so his skin sizzled away.
Yeah.
He's sort of been pigeonholed into a career of sucking.
That is not accurate.
It's pretty accurate, I think.
No, I became a pro basketball player. I ball is life, hitting the jam.
Did you even watch that video?
I did, yes.
Oh,
it was fantastic.
I'm very sorry. I mean, I still don't know how to block.
Basically, I'm going on a safari in Letterland.
Yeah, I hit a bunch of letters with a sea monster. The sea monster's currently watching over, judging as Jacob collects them all one at a time. It's actually not that difficult. Now that I'm thinking about it.
We're just making references to all the past games at this point.
Very astute observation.
I'm
impressed you got that.
Wow.
Especially since you made some of them. I was worried that you
some of the jokes.
I was worried you'd believed some of those. Yeah, so Jacob's gonna go and say no to a fox over and over again. 3 times to be precise.
I'm gonna jump in my little M&M sponsored cart and zip around a horribly polygonal racetrack.
No, it wasn't horribly. It was terribly.
Yeah, I guess so.
In that it inspired terror.
It did. We were in fear. Constantly.
I mean, all the, domestic terrorism we committed.
Yeah, the domestic terrorism we committed by blowing up various dungeons.
We burnt down a few bushes. We had to pay a guy for destroying his front door.
I'm permanently losing my my very lovely girlfriend from the future and the past.
It's literally the present.
And
She's from the present.
She is from the present, but
None
she went
of
to
the
the future, and then she went to the past, we went back to the past to save the present. And then I got thrown in jail for kidnapping her.
I mean, so I'm glad they threw you in jail for kidnapping a girl. I'm glad.
I didn't kidnap her, though. She came willingly.
Phrasing.
Very willingly.
What
even is this video anymore?
It's furry Tom Cruise.
Basically, it's been fun. Play the sad boy music, but with our schedules being so different now, we can't really find a solid time to continue recording.
Yeah, there's no reliable time anymore. And if there's no reliable time, then there will either be droughts in uploads or no uploads at all.
And we figured that keeping a schedule would be important, and if we can't keep a consistent schedule, then it almost wouldn't be worth it, I suppose, for the few viewers that we have.
Well, we had 26 subscribers at the end there.
Yeah.
And only 5 or 10 of them were people we actually knew. So
right. So for the few people that we didn't know,
thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for joining us on this little excursion passion project that we decided to go on. What I will say, what is this wee shit? Because I mostly came and played games. Quintin's really the mastermind behind this whole channel. So.
If you'd like me to break down the hours, which I have.
Break them down. Do it.
Yeah, we met 5 times since August 11th, which was the day our first 3 videos went up. The first 3 videos were a little rough in the editing department, I'll admit it. It took me 2 months to get that even remotely squared away. And so there were actually a few meetings before that even. If you ignore those meetings, Jacob and I met to record 5 times, 6 to 8 hours each time on average. So that's about 30 to 40 hours total. Now, would you like me to keep going?
Keep going, yeah. Keep going.
Okay, yeah, there were 74 nights straight that I edited videos, including last night, 3 to 4 hours apiece. You can shear off a little bit for not having thumbnails on the last 3. I'll get around to it. I got busy. But that would mean that I did, if my math is correct, and maybe I'll correct it later if it isn't, between 252 and 338 hours, which is basically 2 full weeks.
Yes.
Upwards of, rather. Yeah. So I would just like to point out that my videos tended to get more views. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I could break that down.
Who knows?
Well, you had more videos on the channel, gameplay-wise.
That's true, because...
By a lot.
Yeah, by a lot, because especially with me playing through all of Zelda, and then us splitting half and half between Soul Reaver.
Well, it wasn't even really half and half by the end.
True.
It was like 2/3, 1/3.
And me doing Chrono Trigger. Basically, the only game that you played through all the way... Well, we did this other than one-off videos. For series-wise was Sheep Raider.
The worst part is that my picture appears in Star Fox Part 4, but I think that's the only video where we hand off the controller
like midway through.
And it's because I sucked that bad.
Yeah. Star Fox was hard, man.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you this, but all of the online guides said it was easy.
Yeah, you did say that.
Which in part why I picked it, because I thought, we could just blitz through this one.
Blitz through Star Fox real quick, but then we both, we get to the end of the first pathway and...
Dead. And then we never got back.
Nope, we never got back.
But yeah, so...
So Quintin did the majority of the actual work on this channel, so give him props for that.
I wasn't gonna take credit, I will, but I wasn't gonna.
But we did this because we thought it would be a fun idea to spend some time playing some games.
Yeah, because we actually talked about this for the first time...
Last winter?
No, last June.
Oh, really? June 15th. Was it last summer?
It was June 15th. I still have the text messages.
Okay.
And I only know that because I had to pick a birthday for the channel.
Ah, gotcha.
So I picked June 15th. It was June 15th. I'd just come back from my junior year of college. Jacob was... Were you in the middle of classes at that point?
I would have been, yeah.
And so we did... I had called him over because I was cataloging all my video games, and he knows PlayStation 2 better than I do. So I called him over, and he was playing Final Fantasy X, which he'd never played before.
Never in my life.
And we were just riffing on it. We thought it was hilarious, so we thought, well, what if we just kept doing this?
Yeah.
So we agreed that after we both I got out of college and was back permanently, because I was out of state.
Yep.
Why not keep going?
Yeah.
And so I made the channel banner, and the avatar, and the graphics, while Jacob came up with the name.
that I will take credit for coming up with the name.
And we had a few options.
We did.
And frustratingly, they were all taken. And funnily enough, CHECKPOINTLESS is I don't know if it's a common speedrun category, but it appears in a lot of speedrun
It does.
videos.
But we figured out, we were checking out random games for pointless reasons because we felt like it. Welcome to CheckPointless, where we check out games for pointless reasons.
What the hell was that?
I've been thinking about that for like 5 months.
If that's what we're doing, then that's what we're doing.
He was very proud of that, and I put it down.
That tagline.
And I felt bad because he revealed that to me while we were recording part 1 for The Legend of Zelda, which, yeah, it's unlistenable, I know. I didn't know what audio drift was at the time.
Yeah.
Okay, I figured this out as we went.
Yeah, we're kind of we're doing a free for all and just kind of going as solving problems as they come up. But
so I guess if we want to, I don't know if there's anything else to say. I do want to ask the question because I made them all, so it's gonna stroke my ego a little bit. What was your favorite video?
Oh God,
I have mine.
You have yours?
I had mine when I was editing. I had mine when we were recording it.
Okay.
And it's actually much more recent.
Oh man, I know for sure some of my favorites.
And you don't have to give like the number. You can like give the event or whatever.
Definitely some of my favorites were the the Zelda video where I met the first boss.
The very first video?
First one.
You can kill them, I think. Anyway, here's the first boss.
So here's the boss.
The Soul Reaver part where we got attacked right as we were about to hit the stop button and we just screamed and then both started the next video we didn't say anything about it with the unconscious thought.
Yeah, we did not discuss
it. We both had the exact same idea. As soon as we hit record on the next part and unpaused the game, just continued screaming so that it would carry through 2 videos. That was a horribly spoken sentence. I can't. Next video, see.
Ah! Die, bitch!
Okay.
And I couldn't come up with what to say after that. I just said, die, bitch! And...
oh man, there's some good ones. Definitely, I'm trying to think. There were some good one-off games we did.
There were a lot of good ones. The one-off games turned out to be among my favorites.
Yeah, us being beaten by Fenwick at Wheel of Fortune. Oh my god, so much.
What the fuck?
We let the computer player win. We are the best gamers here at Checkpointless, and we let the AI
This is
win.
one of the first video. This is going up on day 1.
Yeah.
I'm still mad about that. That was one of the first. That was on our first recording day.
Yeah.
Like our very first, because our first recording day was in like mid-June of this year.
Yeah.
2024. So that video was over 2 months old when, or not over, but about 2 months old when it was uploaded.
It, yeah.
And of course we lose.
I definitely think some of my favorite edits were in the Action Bass flashbacks to our test footage. Look at that logo.
What? What is this music?
1999.
What are these tunes?
That's how I did all the flashbacks.
Yeah,
after
I know.
that.
But that first one was really good with the test footage flashbacks. Our reactions to the to the opening screen of Action Bass.
What? There were a lot of what the fuck is this?
That was another one of my favorite parts, especially with the Wii menu games, where we would sit at the goofy like Wii menu screen before you hit start, and we're just like, what the hell are we even looking at?
Quintin hates me.
What?
Oh my goodness. Why? It is, yikes.
Jacob, like, well, because we couldn't upload our video. We mentioned, and I think Nerf and Strike, Jumpstart Pet Rescue. We couldn't upload that video.
It'll be lost media.
But we have it. Well, because we couldn't upload it for a number of reasons.
Yep.
Chief among them, we didn't think that, hey, the avatar is technically a minor. And as we were designing the character, we were making jokes about this.
Yeah.
Like, we decided it may be best, we don't want to send the wrong message.
Right,
Oh, by the way, I did learn something about, I made jokes about I'd tap that to swipe her in the Dora Saves the Snow Princess video.
Yeah.
And we talked about how he's probably an adult, and we went on about, like, it's weird that an adult is, like, chasing this, like, 8-year-old kid around.
Right.
Turns out Swiper's, like, 10.
Oh.
I guess, according to, like, the wiki.
Good to know.
10 to 13. He has several birthdays in the
Why is there so much lore behind this?
I don't know, but, the point is that he's an adult in the movie, which I guess would make sense because time has passed in the movie. In the live-action film. So, I was aging him up.
We were going by movie canon.
Yeah, movie canon. What were we talking about?
Favorite. What's your favorite video?
what's my...
I gave some of my favorite moments.
What's my favorite? Well, among my favorite, I know what my exact favorite is. Among my favorite, Action Bass. That's up there.
Action Bass was pristine. Come here, fish! You bitch!
Holy shit! Fish! 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 Fish!
Just swearing at the fish. I'll get it! I'm gonna get it!
I'm gonna get it! Real!
The TIE fighter noises that I somehow managed to make and haven't been able to replicate.
Yeah.
I especially liked, what was it? So, I'm trying to think back to some of the videos we did. I did like, a lot of our longer form videos, because I watched every single one pretty meticulously.
Yep.
I liked M&M kart racing, because, like, we were so lost from I don't think it was a great video, but we were so lost.
We hardly had any idea what to say just because we were like,
Okay.
A nut.
We were that flabbergasted.
just complete, like, cognitive decline based on
what we were seeing.
what we were witnessing.
Bo
on the
Jackson
screen.
was funny to me because watching you get angry about how slow it was.
Yeah.
was really
Oh my
great.
god. Yes.
End of the quarter. That long for a quarter of gameplay.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think that's not 15 minutes.
But my favorite video, and I think it's pretty obvious in retrospect, it's Sheep Raider Part 10, where I had to fight Gossamer.
Lose your marbles trying to fight
That was-
Gossamer.
Let's do this! Let's do it! It's great! Fun game! That's what we're playing, isn't it?
Yeah,
a
this is
fun game? We're still in hell! This is hell! I sure love raiding!
In the moment, I knew it would be one of the funniest videos I made.
Mm-hmm.
The problem was that I was also livid.
He was living in the moment.
But no, editing that actually holds the record for the longest edit. It took
Yes.
7 hours.
Good lord, I'm not surprised.
I sat
because-
down at midnight and I was uploading. It was fully uploaded at 7 a.m. I had the
lord.
thumbnail written or drawn and finished before the video even started rendering because of how long it took to sit through the hour and 10 minutes of footage.
We sat there for ages trying to beat that. And the funniest part about it was was having to look it up and me read. I cannot tell you.
That's fucking bullshit.
What?
That is straight fucking bullshit.
I'm sorry that I've sworn so much that you've started swearing.
No, I'm actually pissed because that's actually bullshit.
What?
The level of pain that entered my soul when I read on this stupid forum from like 2010 or something.
2011, I think? Yeah.
Something like that. That running counterclockwise was the way to make him dizzy. And only counterclockwise.
That he hasn't been getting dizzy, not because I'm not going in circles, but because they aren't going the right way! It's so telegraphed. It's so obvious.
It's so obvious.
Well, another one, like Sheep Raider was among my favorite series.
Sheep Raider was great.
And it's not just because I played it, it's because I think it was, like, legitimately frustrating in a fun way.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the banging compilation with the bombs.
I forgot about that one. That's another one of my favorite ones where it's just like 13 seconds of straight explosions.
No.
Bang, bang, bang.
Oh! And of course, stop coughing!
I'm sorry.
And of course, who could forget Ralph's seed?
Ralph's seed.
All right, Daffy. Give us the scoop on Ralph's seed. What do you think?
Fantastic!
That whole level blew my mind. Because up to that point, obviously there were some clever puzzles and whatnot, and some annoying puzzles. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they just introduced time travel.
And then it drops away.
Yeah,
They
and
don't
it's gone.
bring
It
it up
never
again.
comes back. And I'm like, what? Why did they think this hard about this game?
Oh, yeah, no, it was. I enjoyed it.
It's been a great few months.
Yeah. And you don't need to worry if we are ever to come back, and it may happen one day.
This isn't a for sure end of everything. It is for the foreseeable future.
Yeah. At the present moment, it's not feasible.
Yes.
But we actually ran a lot of our buffer videos dry. We don't have any Soul Reaver videos recorded right now.
Yeah, we don't.
And we have a couple Chrono Trigger that haven't been haven't been released. And so there are no
And
plans
a few side game videos, but
yeah, there are no plans to release any videos after this one.
Yep.
But maybe one day you'll see another part come out, and maybe one day Jacob will finally understand that up should mean up.
No, backwards. It's the other way. Okay, it depends on the game.
Listen, as an individual
Uh-huh.
that has had many romantical relationships with lesbians,
Is that what most non-English speaking lesbians are doing
yeah,
these days?
flying fighter planes.
Is this just a symbolism of my love
That's a
life?
TNT.
I know how to fly a plane.
Yeah.
Up means up. It's like Lutheranism. Is means is.
Back, if you're flying a plane, back goes up, forward goes down.
No, back means you're lowering the flap doohickeys.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you're going up. That's a consequence of lowering the flap doohickeys. When you're swimming, you're not lowering any flaps.
The swimming controls up and down are inverted like an airplane.
Oh. Okay. I hate to break it to you. I don't even remember if that part got in, because I had to hack up Soul Reaver Part 22 quite a bit, because that was a 15-minute video with most of it just
us roaming around.
trying to figure out where to go.
Yeah.
So
How was I supposed to know there was going to be a freaking underground cave network that went everywhere underneath the map?
Well, 'cause-
I fell into the catacombs and I couldn't find my way out.
I mean, it's a good thing he's dead, because he wasn't getting any air.
No, yeah, right.
But, so I guess, any final thoughts?
It's been fun.
Has it?
It has. It has.
I have.
There's been some pain.
Yeah, because I distinctly remember getting on your case about telling me to cut out every time you've died in The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Because the problem is that's part of the game.
Yeah.
And usually when you told me to cut something out, I'd have to cut back in when we're on our way back, because we found something new.
Yeah. like I said,
asshole.
Baby steps. We were figuring it out as we went along.
Yeah, we really that is something I would like to bring up. We did schedule on occasion, trying to come up with when videos would come out.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite things that we've never talked about since was that we purposefully put Action Bass as the last side game of the first 2 weeks because we thought it was our crowning moment at the time.
Yes, true. Action Bass we felt was the best video we recorded up to that point.
And the reason because we uploaded 3 videos on the first day, and we picked those 3 very specifically because one's the first episode of a series, and the other 2 we thought were some of our funniest videos.
Yep.
I don't know how Frogger ended up being among the best we recorded on day 1.
Probably because we thought that
it was funny.
Coming up with worshipping a Frogger Jesus was like...
Frogger. But
it's been fun.
It has been fun, yeah.
This isn't the end.
It's like the end small question mark in the corner.
Yeah. We'll add the small question mark in the corner. It may
what
not
do you mean
be...
we'll add? Are you telling me to edit stuff, Jacob? Jacob! What the fuck? This is the last video!
He specifically told me not to tell him to edit it.
Oh, for the love of God! No, actually, that was a 4D chess move. I told you not to tell me to edit anything because I knew you would still anyway, so I could get comically angry.
Yeah.
Because those are the videos that
4D chess, yes.
Because those are the videos that do well for some reason.
He's constantly 4 steps ahead. But
I'm 3 parallel universes ahead of you.
This is the end so far, but keep your subscriptions.
Please
Keep your subscriptions.
It's one of the only things that validates us.
we love your internet points.
All 26.
It gives us life like
you
Raziel.
subscribed to our channel?
I don't think I did.
I am.
Oh, I didn't subscribe on my
So
own
okay,
account.
we have 11 people we know that are subscribed.
We're like Raziel from Soul Reaver. We feed off of the internet brownie points.
I don't think that's what he's doing.
Yeah, well, in a similar fashion. Just envision the green souls as...
Because I'm pretty sure he's just consuming souls.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you die and then you're
The internet is consuming our souls.
What is this wee shit? You're barely on it.
Yeah.
There were times you didn't even watch the video.
Yeah, I know. I'm still in college, by the way. I'm just saying.
So am I! You asshole!
This is the end so far, but, keep your subscriptions, and we may be back at a future date. Have fun. Any parting words, Quintin?
Hey, Jacob.
Yeah.
Did you know baby eagles are called eaglets?
I did know that. That's crazy.
I know.
Wow.
Buy war bonds.